Welcome back, below TCL, Scorpion72, and today we're going to take a look at Poison Ivy. These are collectibles, toy line of Batman the Animated Series and the New Adventures of Batman. They're doing figures based off the popular cartoon series, which is still relevant today, and it was one of the best, still is to me, one of the best renditions of Batman in animated form. Poison Ivy is number 8 in this figure. As you well know, if you watch my other videos, or even if you haven't, I'm just going to give you a quick update as to why she's kind of behind in the release. She's supposed to be released, I believe, in May, but due to problems with the plastic and breakage, DC Collectibles went back and mandated that all of their figures have solid plastic from now on, no more clear plastic. So they want to make sure that you got the best out of your playability and collectability when you bought these figures. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of these figures have been delayed. I think the last 2 delayed figures or 3 delayed figures that should be coming within this first set that they announced way back last year is Killer Croc, Harley Quinn, and Robin. So on to Poison Ivy. As you can see, she's in window box packaging, and you can see a bit of her accessories there. She comes with like chemical bottles because she is a chemist and also a plant lover, hence the name Poison Ivy. For those of you who didn't know, but I think you all know. And you can kind of see a little bit that she does come with changeable hands and a stand. On the back of the packaging, nothing really to write home about. It's just a silhouette of Batman, Nightwing, and Robin. There's a little booklet that each figure includes, telling you about the upcoming figures, and that's basically inside the packaging. So without further ado, let's take a look at Poison Ivy. Alright, so now take a look at Pamela Isley, better known as Poison Ivy. This is her look from Batman, the New Adventures of Batman, and episode Chemistry look there. They name all the episodes that a lot of times either the first time this character appeared in and or where they're taking the reference from. Each of the figures come with this nice little handy booklet that shows you all the figures in the first set. I believe the only figures now we are missing, or should be coming out soon, is Robin, which is a Tim Drake Robin, Harley Quinn, and Killer Croc. So these figures should be showing up between now and year's end. So the sooner the better. But as for those of you who've not known, or if you've seen some other videos, the reason for that is because it went back and changed the plastics. The first wave of these had very fragile plastics, using the clear plastics. DC Collectibles decided to go back and change the plastic for all their figures, and mainly these ones. And this is the cause of it. It was because of this I think they invested a lot in this Batman animated series figures, as well as some other ones that they're going to be having. Who knows in the future? They have hinted at possibly producing even versions of the Superman from his series, and they even could go with the Justice League, could all follow the same artistic cartoon style of Tim style there. The other instructions here is just basically the stand. It shows you how to put her on the stand. In the back, it shows you how to take out the hands and everything like that. Little basic stuff. The only thing the stands are, they're neat because I like them. We'll go to that right away. Because they have these cool little turnaround stuff here, where it shows you the character, 3-sided characters. Some of them only have 2, some of them have 3, depending on the size of the character. And it even says turn around top. But only thing now is this part here. It's a little extra long, and some of them have been coming with shorter versions of this, and some are longer versions of this. I'm not sure as to why that is. I don't know if it's balanced for certain figures, but Poison Ivy is not really a heavy figure, so she shouldn't have this really this long in the back. So Poison Ivy Articulation. With most of these female figures, because it's so tiny, I'm always trying to be extra careful. Her head's kind of on a ball joint, I'm not quite sure yet. It's kind of gonna go a little bit forward, but I'm not gonna force it, even though new plastic or not, still not forcing it. Shoulders are kind of ball joint, can go upwards. Elbow, single joint in the elbow with the twist. Articulation in the hands and the wrists there. There's no waist articulation, no swivel, which is kind of too bad because she could have used it. I can understand not having the ab swivel, but the waist swivel should have been cool. Here she has articulation at the legs here with a side thigh type articulation. She can like kind of give like a side kick. And she has single joints in the knees. And I don't think they're swivel, so they don't really swivel in the knees. I've tried, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it could, but it doesn't look like it does, so I'm not going to force it. There's articulation right there at the boot, and there's articulation here at the ankle, as well as she's got a little bit of an ankle rocker thing going on here. And my hand's kind of getting in the way there, I'll show it this way. So, very well done, very nicely sculpted and all. It looks like she jumped out of the cartoon. The paint apps are really well done. This is her when she's mostly plant-like. When the new animated series started, her skin's more green. It's not my favorite Poison Ivy. I'm 50-50 with the Poison Ivy. I like this one. She comes with a set of hands. So basically she has, I already have one of the open hands and the gripping hands here. So she does come with another gripping hand. She comes with 2 fists. And she comes with another open hand. So if you take off these hands in total it's 6. In the package you'll see 4 hands. And she comes with chemistry vials. So she has one that has a little tint of green at the bottom. Oops. She has another one that has some red at the bottom. And these are all pretty cool. Looks like they really look like they have liquid, but it's just like the paint effect they have. And then she has another little like beaker type one here with some red at the bottom. These two she can hold. This one's a little bit more difficult, but these two basically she can hold in her hand, which is pretty neat. So you can have her like hold one of the chemistry things in her hand, and if you have a nice little like, you know, garden type scene or something like that, you can have her hold one of these chemicals and stuff. It's too bad she didn't come with like a plant or something like that. I'm not sure if she's supposed to come with a vine, because lately a lot of these figures from when we saw them in prototype form to now, they've pretty much changed, meaning that all the accessories that were supposed to come with them haven't come with them. Whether they're coming with the next version of her, I don't know. Are they going to do a pack with the extra weapons that weren't released? So if this is up your alley and you're a fan of the cartoon show, grew up watching it, and you like these figures, I do recommend it. I plan to get all of them because I grew up watching that cartoon. It still stands to this day, and I just love what they're doing. So Scorpion72 with review of Poison Ivy. Telling you enjoy your toys. Should be available at should be available at online specialty shops, comic book shops mainly too. So pick them up. It's quite a popular character. And yeah, so thanks for watching. As I mentioned just now, I'm gonna mention again, enjoy your toys, especially these ones. These ones are awesome. I really like this DC Collectibles series that they have here. Till next time, keep playing. Ciao.